Hello everyone, it's Ash, and today is Halloween, and I have an idea for like a face makeup that I want to try. I've never tried it before. I'm not super experienced with latex and stuff, but I think we're all kind of familiar with this right now. And I had an idea where I wanted to use this mask to create a creepy effects makeup for my face where it looks like the mask is infused with my skin. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I bought a bunch of stuff from Spirit Halloween. I have this like face putty, some liquid latex. I've got some fake blood because I want there to be an effect where the mask is still removable, so when I take it off it's like all bloody and gross. So let's see how it goes. So first I want to put this on and just really see where I want it on my face, but I want to make sure I can see where it's lying on my face, and I just want to draw a little line. Now that I have a rough outline of where I want to place the mask, I bought this face putty that I want to place like along the line that I drew, just because I really want it to look like it's not just on my skin. I really want it to look like it's like in my skin. The putty is not working out, so I think I'm just gonna go straight to the latex because this is pretty thin, and I think the latex will just help it stick on better than me trying to work the putty. And then let's go. So I'm gonna use my regular liquid latex first. This is just a plain liquid latex that I have here. I'm just gonna use my little brush, and I'm just gonna see, and this mask like moves a lot, which is why it does not want to stay. But this one is thinner, and I feel like that would work better than that other one. I hope everybody is having a fun Halloween. It probably would have been fun for me to post this before Halloween, just in case it can inspire anybody. I would really hope so. I'm getting latex on my eyes. I want to be able to take the mask off actually, and I think it'll add a really neat effect after I make these layers for me to peel it off, and it'll look like it peeled off of my skin. So I'm just kind of going on an idea and hoping that I have some level of like artistic common sense that tells me what to do, that like the muse and the artist in my soul like guides me along. I'm saying like a little too many times in this video. I have to stop doing that. So see, there we go. The sponge is helping. That first layer is helping this stick, and now I'm sponging on this additional layer, and it is helping with the mask to like stay on. So I think I'll just need maybe a couple more layers and it'll actually stay. A lot of the things that I have that I'm using, the fake blood I got at Walgreens, the latex and things, like I said, I got at Spirit Halloween. It's great, and I'm a drugstore makeup kind of girl. That's what I get. So maybe as I add to this channel, I'll splurge and actually buy proper makeup things that aren't like, I don't know, Elf or something, even though me and my friends swear by it, because if it works, why not, right? But for now, I think anybody who's a beginner, what you have is good. Just go with what you have and have fun with it. Right now, I am applying the layer of the Flesh liquid latex. This one is a bit thicker than just the regular liquid, and I'm really hoping that it'll give the skin effect that I want. And if you can see like right here how the mask is really starting to blend with the latex, and that's really what I want. And I'm bringing it a little bit further up the string. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not right now, because I do intend to be able to take this off. Stipple this a little bit. This isn't a stipple brush, but I can still pretend I don't have a stipple brush. Not fancy enough with my makeup skills. All right, I think this is looking pretty good. I've been wearing this mask so long now, I feel like I look like a Muppet. But I think this is looking really good. I can feel how secure it is to my face, and I like that. I think I want to pull the latex over here a little bit more so that it'll look like skin when I put my concealer on top of it. It looks like I'm painting my face with clay. Clay. The layers have dried. I also worked in a little bit of the putty over here because I really wanted it to look like when I peel it off, like it peeled my skin, and I still couldn't fill in the gap with the latex. So I just was able to stick on the layer of putty on the top of it. I think it looks okay. I don't know how to look when I peel it off. And I feel like I should put an additional layer of latex, but I am a very impatient person. So I'm just gonna start to put on some concealer so that it can match my skin tone. What I am using over here, this is just a Maybelline concealer for my skin tone. I don't have any special contouring thingies. I know maybe I ought to. So there you have it. It goes onto my mask and just onto my skin. I feel like I'm gonna have to make my skin look really dark, which it looks very bright right now because of the lighting. Let's see what happens if I just do a look. Oh, actually, no, that's not bad. It is very, very painfully obvious that this is not matching, and it's kind of making me sad. So I'm gonna put on another layer on just the mask, but not on my face, because I think that's the issue, is that the mask is much lighter and my face is naturally darker. I'm sure there's ways to rectify this with, like, I don't know, airbrushing or something. I'm sure there are so many talented people out there on YouTube, and someday I will get around to watching all of those videos and maybe learning a little bit more. But for the time being, I'm having fun, even just trying. Like, sometimes that's all it takes, is just some trying. Maybe next year I can try this again. Hopefully, I'm really hoping doing this channel will make me want to become more experienced with makeup art, and maybe next year after, you know, doing this channel for a while, I'll have that experience, and then I'll actually be able to blend this properly, and it really will look like it's in my skin. I'm gonna put some regular makeup just right in here, because it's really not going into those creases. Get in there, you. I'm a firm believer that you have to talk to inanimate objects in order to get them to understand that you are on their side. If I can add a little bit here. This is a very powdery makeup, my gosh. Look at this. I think it looks really cool. You can see, actually, I'm going to attempt a little bit more, like, what is it? It's like highlight and contour. I know the highlight, you put like a little bit lighter down this part of your face, right? I could be totally wrong. I could be doing it backwards. I'm not sure. This is like a little bit gold. Let me mix it with a little bit of white just so that it actually does look like it. I should probably practice this stuff before I get on camera, but I'm not gonna. That's the point of this channel. I want people to see that you can be a beginner and just try stuff and have fun with it and see what happens. So this is where my nose is. So I'm putting a little highlight here because I really want it to be oh wow, oh my gosh, in the light of the camera, I can really see that highlight that I just put down, and I kind of want to blend it together a little bit. I have this cute little set of brushes. It's a little set of Barbie brushes. I love them so much. They're super simple. I just want to grab one. I just want to grab like a random one just to kind of blend this out a little bit, because I feel like it's becoming a little too obvious that there's just like a straight line down my face. I actually really prefer my cloth masks. I have a lot of cute ones, and I didn't want to ruin any of them making this attempt. I thought that something that like they use in the hospitals would be more realistic. I actually also think that would be just a cool makeup idea to make it seem like imagine I don't have any surgical looking outfits or something like that, but I think that would be a really neat concept. It'd be like zombie doctors who have now like become infused with their medical supplies. Like imagine having a doctor like this, like with a face mask fused on their face, or their stethoscope is like in their skin because they wear it all the time. You know, you become what you are and what you do. I think it's a neat concept. I want to see if I can make it look like it's, what's the word, like necropsy, like when your skin is just breaking and dying. That's the word that I'm looking for. So I want to make it look like not just that this is fused with my skin, but that my skin is dying because it's fused with my skin. Okay, I've clearly been stalling because I want to peel this off and I don't want to peel this off. I'm so scared. I'm wondering if I should get like little, I think I might do that. I think I might get those like tiny scissors. I think that's a better idea than me just going at it, right? Be right back. Okay, moment of truth. Found my tiny scissors and I'm going to slowly peel this off. The idea behind my concept is that I will peel it off very slowly so that all of this, the latex over here and everything, will stay partially on my face and it'll just like look really ragged. If anybody thinks about mimicking this at home, please be careful because these are sharp. These are very pointy. I'm clearly stalling. I also don't want to cut the string, right? Because that's like part of the point of wearing a mask. Look how well this is stuck to my face, you guys. Check this out. Ladies and gents, stuck to my face. I need like sutures. Apparently this DIY needed more medical grade equipment than just this mask. Oh yes, yes, yes. It's so small, but look, that's exactly how I wanted it. Like this, I want to put, you know, blood over here. It'll be gross and great. Oh, no. The damn putty. I swear, I don't think I'm ever going to try to work with putty again. I say that, that's just because I'm impatient. I'm cutting the mask, which I think is cool. I think that works out just fine. I just need to start looping up so that I don't cut the string because I still want to be able to put it on my face. That's part of the idea, is to be able to put it on and take it off. Oh my gosh. At the threshold, and look at that. Because it's right here at the bottom of my face, I can easily see where the remaining latex is and just snippity snip snip. Woo! So I'm gonna put that off to the side. This makeup is not done and it's taking so much longer than I was expecting. I don't know if I'm gonna make this like a two-part thing. I'd really rather not. So I'm gonna put some more latex over here because this has to stick, I say. This putty is the bane of my existence. It totally just came off. Like it just popped off. That's fine. I can still use this. It's still usable, people. And then my next idea, I'm gonna grab the other liquid latex, the one that dries clear. I'm gonna spread some of it on my face over here because I want to be able to rip it off and make it seem like my skin was dying underneath that mask. And I'm just gonna spread it on. It'll dry clear, which is great. I don't want this to dry. I don't want this to stick down though. I want this part to be up like that. But the part that I would like to stick down is this damn putty. I really want to put some on my nose because I think there's something inherently creepy about seeing a nose that looks like it's disintegrating. I have this red Wet n Wild lipstick. It's just a It's just a simple one. I want to put on my lips so that they'll be red, but I'm also going to put some black over it because I think it'll look really neat. And then just putting some, I'm not worried about it being neat at all. As a matter of fact, it might look even better if it's a little messy because I haven't been able to fix my lipstick. Why? Because there's a mask fused to my face. I also grabbed some acrylic craft paint. It's just black. I want to paint that on, but I'm gonna hold off a second. I can still tell that the latex is not fully dry yet because you can see little bits of white on my face. So now that this is a little more dry, I'm just gonna take some of my acrylic paint and just sort of splotchy paint underneath because I don't need it to be entirely covered. I just want it to be pretty dark, but it doesn't have to be so incredibly dark where it's literally black. I don't want it to be like totally black because that's not how real skin would actually look. I'm gonna do this slowly. I'm just gonna put some around the spots just to get it started. I only put a little bit of paint. I love these sponges. They're so convenient. I buy a pack of them for like $1 and I use them for nail art, regular art, face art. Just gonna put it here, definitely around the edges where the mask would be fused to my skin. And I want to put some on top a little bit too. Could probably use some of that since the regular makeup that I was trying to use wasn't quite coming across, so I think a little bit of dark gross would work there. And I also want to put it on my lips because I didn't want it just to be red. I want it to be like, oh, like I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Oh, it'd be so cool if I had like this like yellow teeth stuff, because obviously if my mask was fused to my skin I wouldn't be able to brush my teeth. Say when you're having fun with something, that's something you could just keep in mind, like it could be worse. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not doing this to win any awards. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Because sometimes in life you have to have fun, especially right now. I'm gonna put a little bit on my face here, and that's just because I feel like the black is a little bit too black and I want to dull it out a little bit to make it like a little more gray. If anybody's familiar with doing stuff like this, definitely let me know what I've done right, what I've done wrong. I like to learn. How's that looking? I think it's looking okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead with the fake blood. So this is a little bottle of fake blood that I bought. I bought it at Walgreens. It was $1. I really don't feel like I'll have to use a crazy amount of it. I'm also going to use just this makeup sponge. It's already red from the lipstick, so why not? Fake blood is fun. It can get messy, which is why my shirt is inside out. This, ooh, I love it. If you can see, it's like all, look at that. Look at how fantastic that is. It's so goopy. I definitely do not think real blood looks like this, but this is fun. So I'm gonna start. No, actually, oh my gosh, totally forgot. I was going to do something first. Hello, babe, what are you doing? I need to peel my skin. I put the latex on. If you look, like you can see, like when I do that, my skin is wrinkly because the latex is there. So I have to get it, because that's the idea. There we go. See, look at that. And then it just looks like you're peeling, like your skin is falling apart, people. It's also super satisfying. Just like tear it off. This would be great if I can just get it to like flap over a little bit. Like that. Look at that. How cool is that? Look. That's great. That'll look perfect. I'm gonna take this tiny brush and take some of this, what the heck is on this tiny brush? Some dog hair. I'm gonna take some of this fake blood that I've put on here, and I really wanna get it like underneath these little skin spots. So I'm gonna put that there. I really want like a goopy bit, because the fun thing about this fake blood is there's goopy bits, and I think that's cool. And I wanna just stick it underneath my skin. Gross, it's awesome. There we go. Yes, look at that. Look how great. Oh my gosh, that really looks like my skin is torn open. Ugh, it's goopy and dark and gross, and I love it. I like creepy stuff, but I can't handle gore, which I think is interesting that I'm doing this type of makeup and I can't handle gore. Get that right under there, and I think that works out so well because this part looks like it's torn. I'm gonna take some of it and put some more of the red so that it's a little bit brighter. And I'm just gonna put it on. It's gonna be down here. Put some of that on my lips. Right here. Did I just get some on my pants? Oh my god. No, I didn't. I was gonna be so mad. I was like, no, I didn't wear my pants inside out. Okay, that looks super cool. Second moment of truth. I'm gonna put the mask over and see how all of this looks. So I'm gonna do it really gently because I don't want to ruin all the blood that I just put on. Here we go. I want to put it here. I'm trying to follow the line of where I cut it. So there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so great. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of blood along the edges so that if somebody were to see me, they could be like, something does not look quite right here. No, it doesn't. Put that along. And then I can just take this off. Just okay, how disgusting that is. Oh my gosh, that's great. All right. My makeup is not done. I need to do the rest of my face because the idea is that I was looking like I was gonna go out and then the mask just fused to my skin. I'm just doing a really dark makeup on my eyes because I feel like that matches the face, and I just wanted to add some glitter in there to beautify it up, but really we are going to see the final product of this makeup. I think I might put a little bit more blood in some spots, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. This is my music and makeup channel where I just do random makeup tutorial things. This isn't really a tutorial, it's just random makeup things, and where I occasionally sing songs because that's actually something I'm fairly decent at. But if you like seeing a beginner work on this weird makeup stuff, subscribe and have a good day.